Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So I did make a few changes we'll take a look at, well, really only one. So I decided that since when we go up under major fights, we're pretty much always going to want a Justicar with us. I decided that I would give the anti-demon polearm that we got to Iolanthus because we're probably going to use him in the major missions like we did last time when we're fighting the big greater demons and stuff. So giving the Demon Flare, which does basically 9 base damage against demons. It does have a little bit lower kind of base damage at 5, but anything demonic, it's going to do 9, which is quite good. I'm kind of torn between that and the other one. I kind of feel like the other one at 7 as a base is quite good as well. But this kind of the base of 9 and then the extra crit chance against demons seems quite good. And mostly he's going to be supporting, so we'll occasionally, go in and do some stabbing with him. I feel like that's going to work out a little better. So I just swapped the polearm that we had on him and gave it to Vorn. So now Vorn is using the Recantor with the base 7 damage. So at least do that for now. We'll probably take some lower level people on the next few missions that pop up because it does seem like 9 is the maximum level. I thought 10 would be the max, so we'd have a bit more room to kind of play around with people, but apparently not. So we'll take out some lower level. I think we'll take out the Chaplain, probably Vorn, and then beyond that, I'm not sure who else will fill in the squad if we take a group out. I don't have a lot of other healing options, so we may just take out Harn again or Assad, either one. And then, Zabez is an option too because he's got some heals on the servo skulls. Yeah, we'll think about it. He's only 7, so he's got a couple levels to go. Right now, we're just waiting for missions to pop up. I am kind of up in the north section. There is a cruiser next to me, which could be problematic. This planet is close to maxed out on corruption, so I could hang out here in case a mission pops there. But there's also this one quite high. This one's not bad. This one's quite high. So I've got 2 down here that are a bit out of control that I'd like to keep an eye on as well. And then I think everything's mostly under control otherwise. 3 there. Well, that one's pretty high too, but it's not crazy. We've got a couple that are not great. Yeah, I could hang out in the north section here. This isn't a bad spot if I'm kind of keeping an eye on these 2. Well, that one, mainly. And I could still get out this way probably pretty quickly if there's something bad. I just can't really make it down south. I don't know if it's better to be near some in case they pop where I could hit one really quick and then jump to another part of the sector map, or if it's better to kind of stay in the center. There is a warp storm there. Let's just go here for now, and we'll kind of see, because the missions could pop up anytime. We can change direction as soon as they come in. We are set and good to go, so let's just go. We have taken out one of the, they call them Reapers, one of the big greater demons. It was not too bad, actually. Should have the missions pop here. And the warp storm's gone. Nice. Alright, so we get there about the same time as the warp storm dissipates. Gives us me a little bit better view. I think I'm lowest on yellow, so it would be nice to go somewhere where there's actually yellow strain for missions. There's actually not a ton out there, is there? It's really spread out. We've got some here, that's probably the best closest. A lot of purple still. Yeah, so from here we are 3 jumps to this one, 3 jumps to this one. So I think I'm going to hang out here till we get the missions. We are getting close to having... So Thule and Iolanthus will be back quite quick, and then Palamedes will finish his retraining in 5 days, which will make him a bit more useful. So we might take him if he's available with the retraining done. But probably we'll get missions before that. Cruisers wandering around. Oh, what is that?
I hear that one of these Reapers has been banished from the Materium. A commander's first victory against a greater denizen of the warp warrants a special commendation. Given your present circumstances, I will allow you one unrestricted request from the Armory.
Okay. I've got some okay melee weapons. I need storm bolters that are better. I've got a lot of crappy storm bolters. I've got some okay armor, a banner.
An armament from the vaults of Titan.
Okay, we got Demon Stinger, which is a silencer. The problem is I need just kind of basic ones. And we've got Bloomspawn missions popping in. All right, we'll take a look at that in a minute. Let's take a look at the silencer. So the silencer, I think we've got, that's, I think Zabez is using, and Kern. I think. Where's Zabez? There's Zabez. So I think this is a silencer. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's got to be a silencer. So currently using... So it's 4 damage. So this is the one we just got, Demon Stinger. So it's more damage. Same range, same ammo. Same disrupted, same scatter shot. Plus 2 damage can be up 4 damage against demonic targets. And extra crit against demonic enemies. Yeah, let's give this to him. Yeah, we do kind of need better weapons here. We've got red, so we can definitely do the extra damage against demonic targets. That includes the spreaders and the Bloomspawn, like plants and stuff. I don't have the yellow. Same kind of thing for the other weapon we got. So yeah, looking at seed, a lot of times red is really useful for upgrading stuff. Purple, not so much. So I'm not sure if I do research on the next strain, who would I want to hit? I don't really feel like I have enough of anything to kind of want to wipe out anybody, because then I lose access to those seeds. Or maybe I don't. We got the Master Seed, I just haven't done anything with it yet. We're waiting for research to finish, and then maybe I'll have an option to research it. Maybe that'll give me access to seeds I can use for upgrading gear. Because otherwise, you just lose access to the ability to upgrade your stuff. So I will take that. So apparently, other people are using these two. So Empyrean's Thunder is quite good. Who's using Empyrean's Thunder? Where's Kern? I know Kern's... At least I think so. So you've got Derek's Precision. Who else is out here? Running around with a silencer. Well, everyone's good to go. It could be one of the Brigaders. Macius and Thule, I think, are running the Psy Cannons. Is it Rugen, maybe?
Rugen.
Yeah, Rugen's got Empyrean's Thunder. Okay, so he's got a bunch of damage. Alright. That's fine. So we have a lot of kind of long-range shooting ability.
Kern.
So Kern, that one is extra crit chance. This one is basically the same, just higher crit chance. 4, 14, 4... Yeah, that one's just better. Just higher crit chance. Not a huge difference. Yeah, just take that one. Okay, so a little bit better firepower on a few guys. Not a huge deal. I'd really like to get better storm bolters, honestly, especially for like my what is it? Chaplain. And then I would also like a better weapon for my chaplain. That would be quite nice. Close combat weapon. All right, let's take a look at our missions and where we've got. Okay, that one is fine. That one is going up quite a bit. That planet, that's fine. Okay, what can I reasonably get to? So you're really close, so I could hit this. And then 2, 3, 4, it's 5 jumps to get up here. I don't think I can get both of these. What are you doing? Go there. Okay, I'm just kind of looking to see how much it's going to use for the distance. That's 3. I think we'll hit this one and then try to get to the other. Although that one's going up more. Let's take a look and see what the rewards are, what the missions are. Okay, so this one is seed carriers. Not a huge deal. We get servitors, which is generally nice. Not urgent at the moment. This one is bloom spawn. Get requisition, which I do kind of need. There is yellow up here as well, as opposed to the other one. I'm hoping I can get to both anyway. I've got prognosticar coverage. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get to both, but I wouldn't be surprised if I can't make it to the second one. That's 3. This is only 2 as far as a jump goes. Let's try. I think hitting this one first is the only way I'm going to have a chance. If I do this one, I'm definitely not going to have enough time to make it down here. But going here, because it's only 2 jumps, and then we're getting back up, I think that will hopefully work out. Yeah, so we'll head to do this one first, although it's not really getting me anything that I particularly need. If I do get enough purple, we could maybe try to go for the purple one next. Yeah, the servitors, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So before we finish up, I do want to check and see if I can make it to that other mission. It would be generally nice, it's not super important. We'll save it before we jump in here or start setting things up, just out of curiosity. What do we have? So corruption level 1 for green. Poxus. So resistance bonuses, we've got Tintaris, which is HP. Another Chaos Spawn. Those things are nasty. Hopefully it's by itself. Fetid Bloat Drone, Blightlord Champion, Plague Ridden. So plenty of demonic enemies, but also other guys. It is actually pretty dangerous. It does say danger level is low, but Chaos Spawn and the Blight Drone things, that's pretty bad. So I don't feel super comfortable sending like our baby guys into this, but we might send some of them. Alright, let's save this really quick. Can spell. Without using passive war gear, yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Okay, so it would be nice to have Kalmar, for sure. And I kind of rely on him quite a bit. But he's maxed out already. So maybe we give Palamedes a chance instead. Wherever Palamedes went. Oh, he's level 5. He's actually quite low. So his gun, not great. Weapon, not great. He's got okay willpower. What else do we have on him? So we don't have to worry about using abilities. We can use abilities as much as we want. Got a chance to get an Aegis Shield every turn. He's got a pretty good chance to parry once. For abilities, I don't have Vortex of Doom, which is unfortunate. I do have a way to buff people's defense. So putting him and Vorn together might be a bit much, but I feel like he's the lowest level guy. I should probably send him in. I could send Kalmar in as well, just to kind of help out. So I think we've got access to all our stratagems. So instead of Iolanthus, we're going to send our Chaplain. That's sort of the plan. Yeah, I'd like to have Vorn in here as well, so maybe I'll switch. Let's put Fawn in. Although he doesn't have any great weapons, he's got some stunning, he's got some grenades, which is somewhat helpful. I need firepower is the problem. So yeah, I could take Kalmar as well, which might be kind of fun. He buffs shooting, so I might want to give somebody an opportunity who can shoot instead. Fool's maxed out, so we will pick somebody else. Who's our lowest level kind of gunner type person? So our options are basically Kern. Devorn's a short-range flamer. He's got lots of grenades as well, so he's nice close up.
Kern.
Kern, what do you even have? So a couple uses of support fire, which is nice. Good teleport. Got support fire. Support fire does more damage. Yeah, nothing too fantastic. We can do psychic suppression. Yeah, nothing too awesome necessarily with him. Support fire is nice. Weapon is okay for damage, but not great. But we can get his crit chance a bit higher, which will help. I do want to collect seeds, so having having an apothecary with the extractor servo skull is quite nice. Harn's good at killing biological stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Palamedes is quite weak. I'm not sure he's going to be that useful. We've got Smite and then a crappy gun on him. Who's going to be killing stuff in this setup? I don't really have an answer to that question. We don't have a good way to soften up multiple targets other than some crack grenades here. And then taking some pot shots. I feel like these are guys other than Harn that I would like to level up, but I feel like this doesn't work together very well. Even swapping out Vorn for Palamedes, I think that would kind of turn Vorn into my main killer. Although he doesn't really benefit from the chaplain as much. I mean, we can try to rely on support fire a bit. Yeah, it just feels like this squad is a bit weak for this mission. Okay, what I'm gonna do... I think we have to take Palamedes. He's the lowest level. We've got to level him up. So that means that if I'm going to swap somebody out, it's probably going to be Kern or Thawne. Thawne has ways to buff ranged shots. So having ranged shots is nice. So I think either swapping Thawne out for Vorn, who has a really good close combat weapon and can add a bunch of defense, I think is probably my best use. I could swap Vorn out for Kern, but then I'm not really getting that much of a benefit from my chaplain. Although one of his, I think, just increases crit damage, period. So we could use that one instead of increasing the crit chance on shots. It does kind of maximize defense, because he's got an ability for defense, and then Vorn has an ability for defense. Yeah, tell you what, let's do that. So instead of shooting with you, we're going to go with Vorn. So we're going to rely on Vorn probably doing most of the killing. As it very slowly cycles through. Yeah, so he's immune to knockback, crazed, and rage. No auto abilities. Good damage. We've got the armor over an area. It's all Terminators all the time, so this group should be very, very tough and resilient. I don't think there's any gear we want to play around with. Let me just quickly check. I don't think there's any upgrades that I can do or anything. Your armor, I believe, is already maxed out. So yeah, we don't have to worry about warp surges because we've got the suppression there. I don't have a way to shut down the Warp Surge, but we can try using his ability for armor. I do have... Okay, yeah, I mean, it's an okay weapon. There's no upgrades. There's no real good options there. My weapon, I don't think has anything special on it either. Yeah, it's just kind of a basic sword. No upgrades available. I think we're set. There's really not much I can do. Vorn we've taken a look at. He's got a ton of armor. I think this will be fine. I feel like I'm missing a little bit of kind of firepower or killing ability, but having Vorn in there helps out a lot. I think the other squad would have had a lot of trouble. The squad does rely a bit more on getting in your face, though, and doing some stabbing and relying on armor to get through. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe it's a good combo. I don't know. But it feels like we've got a lot of ways to buff armor. I'm not sure how long the Librarian's armor buff lasts. I'll have to check that and see once we get in. I don't remember how long Vorn's last. We actually haven't used Vorn in quite a long time. He's got a really good ability that's kind of an area effect, kind of psychic attack. So I've kind of used that a lot to kill stuff. And if they're bunched up, we'll use that. And if they're not, we'll just go stabbing. I don't have a lot of ranged options here, though, so we're definitely going to have to get a lot closer and just start beating on stuff, which sometimes is quite hard. The enemies don't make it easy to get up right in their faces sometimes.
This cathedral appears in fine condition. Are you quite sure your prognosticars detected signs of the bloom within?
Certainty. Ministorum communications have been silent since our arrival.
This edifice stands as a tribute to our righteous emperor. Brothers, we must remove these foul seeds from this holy place.
Right, which mission is it? I think it's either Seed Collection or Bloom Spawn. I don't remember which. Alright, I think we'll head up left, maybe, because there's two of them on the way there. Eliminate all seed carriers. Alright. Yeah, so let's take a quick look here. I do have a way to kind of slow people down. I think I can Warp Surge this to make them so they can't move, but I don't know if I have that ability.
Your command.
So Palamedes, we've got Sanctuary. +5 armor for 1 turn. 2 willpower to do that is not great, but it's not awful.
Yes,
We need it.
Commander.
We've got a lot of armor as it is. Vorn, Area 3, +3 armor. So I also will attack any enemy entering the zone. So I'm assuming that just lasts until the next turn. So we've got a couple with Smite, which is interesting. Fury of the Ancients, 8 range, 45 degree arc, 6 damage with knockback. So that's pretty good if they're bunched up. If not, we just go with stabbing. Alright. So yeah, I think we'll head in. Take the left. Try to engage these guys. Engage this unit. And then we'll lap around to the other side. I think that is the way to go. Alright, who's in the back?
I am here to serve.
On. Alright, I do have the crack grenades, so that's a good way to start off. Executions, get more action points. Probably not going to happen. +3 crit damage, so that could be helpful. Extra crit chance on ranged attacks. Probably not doing enough ranged attacks for that to do us much good. This does cost a willpower return. We've only got 3 willpower, so we will hold off on that. I'm assuming we're probably fine here. I'm just going to charge through the door.
Warhammers invade.
Control right there with... Alright, well, we've got bad stuff right in our face to start with. Spreader as well as
Brothers,
the
strike for the
Chaos
chapter.
Spawn. Well, that's not good. So what do we want to do? We have all the stratagems as well to kind of keep in mind. I'm tempted to burn a crack grenade here, but the Chaos Spawn doesn't have any armor at the moment. I can't just come in and start wailing on this guy. So we can smack him a few times.
Here.
Everyone else is sort of out of position. You're not a seed carrier. No.
What is your will?
We could do some massive armoring,
Your orders?
which might be kind of fun. If I charge in here, I can't make it to anybody. Alright, I could give him additional actions, though. I mean, we are looking at a Chaos Spawn, so that's probably not a terrible idea, honestly. Alright, I'm going to run Vorn in. I think we might give him additional actions.
Standing ready.
So Harn, if we come in, can I get a shot off or anything? Yeah, I can. I don't know how effective it'll be. Yeah, I can't hurt this guy at all because of the cover. I can do a little tiny bit to the Chaos Spawn.
Palamedes.
Palamedes, if we come in 2, then we can maybe buff armor on the people that are closer. That might be the call.
The Emperor lights our path.
Alright, Thawne, let's just go in and start smacking this guy. Nah.
As you will.
No, we actually got a crit. Yeah, let's take out that weapon. I really don't like the spreaders. Just chop it right off. He's now vulnerable. Basic attack. Not enough for a kill, which is unfortunate.
4.
And I can't hit him with...
Unleash me. Moving out.
Do I have enough to kill him with the smite? He's not in range. Alright, if I come in...
Yes.
Is that close enough? I'm not sure actually how level ups and stuff and experience work. So I don't know if you actually need to get kills or just be in the mission, get a share of it evenly. But we're going for some kills with him. He needs XP.
Executed.
If I can, we'll do that.
Your command.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give extra actions here. To Vorn. If I take a shot, how much damage is that going to be? Alright, he's got that chance to mutate. It's only 3 damage. I could Psybolt it, and then we're going to get some bleed on him. So let's do that. Okay. He's mutating. So he's getting resistance. He still has the bleed on him. Alright, I can go smack him and then still have enough to use my ability. Which isn't a bad idea. If I attack, that's 7 damage. If I hit this thing, I hit the pillar and knock it into him. I can't tell. I think that's 6 damage. Yeah, so it shows 6 damage. So I'm actually doing more just to stab him. So, yeah, let's just stab him. And then I'll use my ability. If I Force Strike, we're getting an extra damage. It's only 1 extra damage. Let's hold off. Alright, well, we can do additional damage. We can get rid of his Death Leap. Crab Claw. Yeah, that sounds bad. Let's get rid of the Crab Claw. Take him apart piece by piece. He's mutating again. He got 9 HP. Well, isn't that fun? Alright, well, if I use my ability... Is that only me, or is that going to affect him too? I can't tell. It should affect him. He's in range. But I don't think it is. We actually got the Aegis Shield off on Palamedes there. Well, I mean, that's a giant mess. Was bleeding, but then healed. Did we actually take any damage there? Vorn's fine. Thawne is fine. Thawne is fine. Yeah, everybody's fine. Nobody took any damage. So again, the most damage I'm going to do is with Vorn. So maybe we just do a couple stabs. Hope he doesn't keep getting more health. Is there anything else I could do? Not really. So yeah. Well, there is something I can do, actually. We could increase my crit damage.
We are the hammer. Strike our enemies with renewed fury.
And then, well, his resistance went up, so I don't think I can actually get vulnerable on him. So I can shoot him for 2 damage. That's not really worth it. Yeah, let's just go smack him. I don't think vulnerable is going to proc, but give it a chance. It does, that'll be nice. Hopefully no mutation. Yeah, no vulnerable proc because he got his resistances up. So Vorn. Just do a couple stabs and hope for the best. Hoping I get a crit so I can do some more damage. Nope. It's only like a 25% chance. Okay, now he's got some armor. That's unfortunate. I don't have any weapons that are really going to help for that. Counts as demonic, right? Yeah. So I don't get a damage bonus with the Narthecium that I have. I mean, I can go drill him a couple times. Actually, we can drill him a bunch. We might get a stun off there.
What is your will? What is your will?
Yeah, he's got... Just hit him a few times. I might stun him. Just a little saw blade action. More saw blade action.
Foe wounded.
Okay, he's actually stunned. So can I execute him? Deathly panicked damage. Yeah, execution's not an option. Did he get his claw back? We already chopped it off once. So, not an execution.
Yes, Commander.
So Harn, let's go ahead and hit him again. I don't think I'm even going to kill him here. Yeah, so the stun really didn't matter. Now he's got a chance to restore body parts. Okay. Wonderful.
Unleash me.
So 2 attacks is probably... Well, it might be enough to kill him. Doing 4 damage. if he doesn't get any health, if he doesn't mutate and get health, I think I can kill him. He's mutating. Attacks drained. Yeah, just chop him down. It took everybody just wailing on him for an entire turn to kill him. So 2 kills for Palamedes. Hopefully that'll help out. Okay, that was just a patrol. That wasn't even anything special.
As you command.
But nobody got hurt. So that's the advantage of having all these heavily armored guys. We actually didn't take
My blade is ever
actual
ready.
physical damage. Let's shut down your ability. Otherwise I'm going to run out of willpower, because I think it takes 1 per turn, something like that. Okay, not seeing anything.
Your orders.
I think we can creep up a bit here. We got the patrol already. So there's probably one on
Your
the
orders,
next objective.
Your command.
Born, we need you as far out in front as possible.
Advancing.
We need him to kind of draw the fire attacks and stuff.
Unleash me.
Fortunately, all these guys in Terminator armor are slow.
I am with you.
They are moving around. Thankfully, the warp charge is going up very slowly. We're pretty close. We're probably going to spot them here pretty soon. That might be enough. Yep. Yeah, it's one of the new guys with the
We shall claim victory with blood.
spiked roller. I don't know exactly what it is. Let's see if we can actually get some info. You're looking the wrong way, though. So, Flesh Mower. So we can consume corpses to mutate. Set a line over Area 2, Range 10, next turn. Or when knights in the area move, to the end of the line, 6 damage. Armor pierce on that. That's kind of crappy. Alright, he's a bit of a problem. A lot of armor, so I probably want to open up with a crack grenade. They're so slow. How far can I toss? Yeah, I don't have to move up that far, so I can probably just get to here.
Onward, brothers.
I don't think there's any shooting I can do that'll help, but we can toss a crack grenade out, hit everybody. Okay, we'd like to get the seed as
I
well,
am here to serve.
so let's try to get Harn in position.
Yes, sir.
Is that close enough to get the extractor? Yes. I'll take that. Alright,
Another foul seed claimed.
now unfortunately I can't really do much damage at range. So to close the distance, I really don't have
What is
any
your will?
good options. I can throw Vorn out and then use his ability. That's probably my best thing that I can do to try to cause some trouble. You've got a spreader, don't you? Is that? I can't tell. Plague Marine. He's got a melt-a-gun. I don't think I've seen a melt-a-gun before. 5 damage, armor break 2. Okay, so you're an anti-armor guy. This guy must be new. I don't remember seeing anybody with a melt-a-gun before. Interesting. So, I mean, I can run out here and just smack this guy to death. I can't kill anybody else. I can hurt you pretty badly.
My blade
The
is
Delta Gun's not nice, for sure. I don't want to use another grenade if I can avoid it. I got one action. Can I actually do any shooting that's going to matter? I can hit you a tiny bit. Hit you a tiny bit. Too far for me to hit with that. Yeah.
standing ready.
Yeah, the problem here is just that I have to be pretty close to actually get much use out of these guys.
As you command.
So we're gonna get in close. I can take a shot with the other guy. We could try to kill this guy off with gunfire and then send Vorn in at a different target. I can just wipe him with a side bolt. How about we just do that?
Firing on target. We slay the darkness.
So that means for Thawne, we only have a shot here, which isn't going to do much. One whole damage either way. Yeah, just do something.
Your orders?
So Palamedes, I could armor up anybody in the front. So we could just throw Vorn down there, then armor him up with Palamedes. I could give Vorn extra actions. I might need the extra actions later.
Your command.
I could hit them both with the Fury of the Ancients. Kind of like to kill this thing before it would get a chance to do anything, but then I'd have to use my stratagem for extra actions. That's certainly an option. It takes everything I've got just to run down there and stab that guy once, but it's almost going to kill him. So if I have the extra actions, I can just finish him off. This thing does do armor pierce, so I hate to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to use the stratagem. Let's see how this works out. 4 strike would almost kill him if I got a crit. It's a ton of damage.
Wounds inflicted.
Alright, so Palamedes.
Taking position.
How far away can I use my Sanctuary? Give him +5 armor, which is nuts. It's a pretty big area too, actually. It won't affect the enemies. So a ton of armor for him. Everyone else is out of range. I think I'll just move up into cover.
As you will.
See if Vorn can absorb whatever they throw at him. Although that Thresher thing might run him over. Sucking up the corpses. Very noisy. Extra resistance. Yeah, so we hit Vorn with armor
Pain
pierce.
is beneath me. Crumble.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to do much.
Feel the infection.
Okay, so we do kind of want to heal up him.
Run.
Vorn can kind of just chop you to pieces. So that's what we'll do. We can smack you a couple times. That might be enough to kill you. Try to get kills with these lower level guys. If I can. Destabilize, extra damage. Alright, that was a very... still going, a very elaborate death animation. And it took quite a while to finish off. Alright. I think we just smacketh thine buttocks from behind. Nice. Let's take out... Can actually get him... I think we'll kill him before we'll stun him. It's tempting to go for the stun. I'm pretty sure we're going to kill him before he takes an action, though, but yeah, we'll just kind of wail on him and see how it goes. We got vulnerable on him, which means he's going to take more damage, which means Vorn can just chop him to pieces pretty easily. So, just 1-2 stab. Or just one. You know, that works too. So Vorn only took 4 damage there. That's actually not bad. I can totally live with that.
Standing ready. Yes, come on.
Let's bring up you guys from the
What is
back.
your will?
So the armor, the extra 5, that is pretty cool. Smite we can upgrade to have unlimited range, but I think we want to focus on the Vortex of Doom, which is just a really, really good ability.
On my way.
Okay, we saved our action
Praise
points.
the Emperor. Oh,
I can heal Vorn if I want to. It only takes a couple. And he's only down 4, but let's go ahead and just do it.
these wounds will heal.
You'll be fine, quit your bitching.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Alright, we'll take a slight
At once.
here. Alright, I think anything up further than that, we're probably going to reveal them. If I stick over here, I might be able to get away with it.
Haste.
Okay, that's fine. If anyone's kind of up front, I'd like it to be Vorn. So I'm going to kind of pull back here a little bit. So Vorn, still have decent willpower. We haven't even used Fury of the Ancients. I think we just go ahead and use him to charge in as close as possible. We'll activate them. I'm not in great positioning, so I could actually hold off. It might be better to hold off, actually. So if I come out wide here... Yeah, let's hold off.
Shield activated.
Okay, still there. Yeah, if I move up much here, but we can move up the guys that are behind, so Paladins at least we can get up before things go wrong. That, I'm not sure if that's safe or not, but we'll give it a try. Nope, just a couple spaces too far.
Threat identified.
Okay, the Marines are out front. They are all bunched up next to something explosive, as long as I can get in range to take a shot. They're bunched up as well. We could try to get in and use the Fury of the Ancients, because I think that'll also blow that up.
Taking position.
Do I want... Yeah, I might want to try to get that
My
seed
blade is
first, though.
yours. What is your will?
Harm.
As you command.
Is that close enough? For the extractor. Should be. Alright, this is going to cause all kind of mayhem, because it'll do the effect, but also blow up the plasma charges or whatever that are there. So Fury can hit everybody, and then that thing's going to blow up too. If I warp charge it, what does that do? It does 6 more damage. Wow, okay. It cost me 4, but I'm going to kill 2 guys, which will get me 2 willpower back. Yeah, let's do that. That's a lot of damage. Actually killed 4 because of the explosion. Very, very nice.
Foe down.
Excellent job, Vorn.
What is your will?
Okay, Palamedes. nice to
the
do something
Emperor.
with you, Thawne. It'd be nice to do something with you. I can't reach. So we just move up and try to take some pot shots, I guess. How far can I get? That's about it. That's as close as I can get. So we'll move up, take some shots, see how much damage that's going to give me. Probably not a lot. Oh, we've got more seeds there to grab too. Is that like 1 damage? It is literally 1 damage. Alright, sure.
Feel my wrath.
Wait, I thought that was my last action. Did I get an action point back for something? It wasn't a crit or anything. I'm slightly confused, but sure, I'll take a shot. Okay. Palamedes. We can do a smite. Apparently we can get to there with 1.
Yes, Commander.
I can actually get in and smack him, but it's not enough. It's close though. About the same for the smite, whether I go in and hit him or not. There's a chance I could force strike it and kill him. I'm not sure if it's going to do enough damage.
Your orders.
Do I have anybody else? Harn's got 2 actions. We could move up and take a shot.
Moving out.
So I will do that. It's again like 1, 2 damage. Yeah, 1 more point would be enough.
Unleash me.
So I can probably kill him here with a 4 strike. Yeah. So the 4 strike, it's just enough. And this won't affect the warp surge because it's Palamedes doing it.
On the hunt. Targets destroyed.
Okay, second group down. Kept pretty much all my stratagems good to go. Let's grab the additional seeds here. Hopefully I didn't miss any others. I don't sometimes notice them because they don't highlight unless you're kind of close. Probably if there were, I would have seen them. I don't see anything here. Alright, the other enemy's just right around the corner. Next to a convenient pillar we can knock over. Although they'll scatter before we get a chance to
Yes,
get there.
Commander. Unleash me.
So Vorn we would like in the front. Vorn and Thawne. Hoping this is not going to set them off. Well, so much for that.
Shall we play together?
Alright, so he's set up, so he's going to attack anybody moving into the area.
Beasts.
I happen to have a very convenient crack grenade. I might not even have to move. Yeah, I can hit all of them. I don't have to do anything. Send it!
In position.
So I should have 1 more. So much for a pillar. Does it take an action to use these? Yes, it does. We didn't even take out all that guy's armor back there. Wow. Let's give everybody extra crit damage. And then I'm tempted just to toss another crack grenade back there, because we didn't even take out all of that guy's armor. Sure. This is the last group, so why not?
No devil shall elude my gaze. Palamedes,
So I do want to get the
what
seed.
is your will? I am here to serve. It will be done.
Let's see if that's in range. Should have line of sight. Yeah, there we go. Just need to do everything I can to get as much seed
That's
as I
all
can.
the seeds accounted for,
Oh,
Commander.
I always forget that that's
But
going to
there are
cause
warp disturbances
reinforcements when we
emerging nearby.
do that.
We will
That's
begin teleport extraction
not great.
immediately.
Okay, that's not a great position. That's worse, probably.
I've claimed a seed.
Okay, so I'm just going to go ham here on stratagem. So the first thing we're going to do is everybody get some armor for free. We'll just use
Your command.
everything we possibly can. Probably
Unleash me.
Vorn we'll give additional actions to and just have him run amok. Although if we go in there, we are going to set this guy off, and I don't have a way to deal with that. I could try to move up to a position to use the Fury of the Ancients, though, instead.
At your service.
So I have a shot here. Can almost kill him. So I could Cybolt and kill him. Is that a spreader? It's not a spreader. Just a regular bolt gun. Okay. I thought one of them had a spreader. That guy has the spreader. Alright, so if we're going to kill somebody, he's kind of my priority target. Did I hit him? Why is it not showing any damage?
Palamedes.
Would have sworn we had a shot.
Your orders? Your command.
Let's try again. See if it's going to show me. Alright. Yeah, Cybolt. Alright, let's kill the spreader. It does mean a warp surge will happen. But we want that spreader
No demon
dead.
shall avoid its fate. Yes, Commander.
It'd be really nice to get in here with Vorn and do some killing. So I could go here, give him additional actions, and then do the Fury of the Ancients. I think that'll hit everybody. It'll just kill the closest guy, though, probably.
Yes, Commander.
It'll also kind of knock him back. So go extra actions. We'll go on Vorn. Thank you very much. Give that a shot. I could also kind of dueling defend positions, which would be kind of funny. Alright. Can I hit all of you? I can. Yeah, we're only going to kill the front guy. But if I warp charge it, we can kill 2 of them. Let's do that. It's a lot of damage. That's really nice, the bonus.
You have been judged.
And I could try to go charge this guy down, but as soon as I enter this area, he's going to come charge me and hit me. So all I can really do at range is a smite, which is not going to kill him. I think warp charge, yeah, just ignores armor. But if I can get Palamedes close enough, he can also smite him, and that'll finish him off. So Palamedes, please tell me that's close enough for a smite. Ah, it's short. Can I shoot? I can, but it's not enough for a kill. No crit chance at all. That's disappointing. So all I can do is shoot him. Or I can armor up Vorn. That's really about it.
Unleash me.
I think we're fine. Nobody's hurt. I could armor up our guys, too. Yeah, if I could just get close enough, I could get that other smite off. I don't think it'll actually let me... Yeah, we've used 2 of those. I don't think these stack. I could try it. Okay, so that'll hit both. We could do that to both of them. Or I could hit all 3 of us in the back. I think Vorn's the one who's most likely hammered. Let's hit the 2 up front. Just give him some extra armor for the turn. See how it goes. We do have enemies coming in from behind, but the guy up front is our only guy that's potentially going to do some damage. The rest will kind of overwatch, wander around.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Pathetic.
Vorn was not impressed with that at all.
Battle policy approaches.
Right on the edge. It's another Meltagun guy. Did you just hurt yourself? I think he just hurt himself by knocking over the pillar. Oh, that's bad. Okay, Warp Surge. Room Spawn. Growth. Cleanse it to free them. Well, we can deal with that. I have multiple ways I can do that.
Standing ready.
So, first of all, I could just use a heal on him, which will also get rid of anything because it purifies, or I can use a stratagem to heal everybody and do it. But this doesn't cost an action and saves me the heal for later. Oh, it's not going to let me target him. Interesting. Maybe I have to attack it then. I can't just... So we have to hit it. We can't just use a purify ability. I think we want to head that way, kill that guy, and run, just to buy some time. I could immobilize. What kind of area is that? Ooh. Yeah, we could do that. That'll slow him down. So I can slow him down from coming at me from behind. That's not a terrible idea. So I think Hobble just reduces the movement by 2, I think? Alright, let's do that. That's not going to trigger anything crazy. Although I think he can probably still leap at us, which is unfortunate. Alright, I'm going to move up and just clear him, hopefully. So Vorn's good to go, and Vorn can just wail on this guy and kill him with a couple hits. You know what? I use one, I get one back, so sure, let's just do it in one to save an action.
Executed.
I think we just
My
want to
blade is
get out
ever
of here.
ready.
Just to buy some time. If the Chaos Bond charges, then we can kind of try to fight him by himself if we're far enough away. This guy is going to be pretty quick, though. He can also kind of go up in the air and then drop down on us. Do I want to run and stand out in the open? Or do I want to head for cover? Let's try to break line of sight, I guess.
Swiftly.
Maintain some cover.
Your orders?
Palamedes. Yeah, nothing I really want to do. Let's just get out of here. Try to avoid being attacked if possible. Although I feel like that Chaos Spawn's going to move up, see us, and jump.
Yes, Commander.
I could stay in the area and do a protection. Because we're sort of out here by ourselves. That'll armor up Harn a bit. If I want to stay here as a target. That's not a terrible idea. Big of an area. It's not very big. Yeah, we'll do that. I have a feeling we might get jumped on here. I don't have an Overwatch or anything that I can do, but position. I did jump, just didn't make it. Okay, that ignored our armor, so that's unfortunate.
Weak.
What's the point having a ton of armor if attacks just ignore it? Alright, we just have to hold out for this turn. So you took 4 points.
Standing ready.
Took 4 points. So, I mean, we could try to kill something. Or we can just run. Running is probably the safest option. Even though I don't run that fast. Because fighting this guy, he's just going to keep getting stronger and stronger. I don't think I can take him out. We could probably kill these two. But then I'm going to get jumped. But we have the armor to handle it. Maybe. I'm not sure if this is still in effect. Let me see if I can use it again. Okay, armor didn't go up, so it was still in effect. I think it was going to expire at the end of the turn. So just for future use, it doesn't stack. I didn't think so, but you never know. Unfortunately, we are slowed, which means I can't really make it anywhere to do much.
What is your will, Lord?
So I can get to here, and maybe I can Fury of the Ancients those two. Maybe. But I'm standing next to explosives. Yeah, these guys can't run that far. We can armor them up, but then we've got that attack that we just got hit by that ignored armor. So I'd kind of like to break line of sight with this guy. Which I can do, just barely. Yeah, I'm just going to run and armor up, I think.
Your orders? Here.
Okay, Harn. Can't actually go that far.
At once.
At least get around the corner. I don't know if you can target me around the corner. Some Palamedes. Let's give everybody some armor.
Brothers, I couldn't live this round.
Can still see that guy. I'm gonna back off, I think, just to sort of spread out. A little bit.
On my way.
In case he jumps for us again. Okay, I can Overwatch. I don't think that'll trigger if he jumps at us, though.
Onward, brothers.
But I can give it a try. Armor will probably... Okay, he's healing up. Another shot. That's unfortunate.
Strong we shall stand.
Yeah, so taking a decent chunk of damage there. That hit the armor, so that's fine. It's just from the attack that wouldn't get hit, but punch through the armor from the bloat drone thing.
Teleport coordinates locked. Initiating sequence.
So they will be out a little bit.
Meditate.
But that was not bad. We relied very, very heavily on Vorn there to do most of the killing. Although the crack grenades that Thawne had were helpful. I always forget that as soon as we take that, do that extract on that last seed, that it's going to immediately spawn in reinforcements. Someday I'll remember. Or not. Because I'm often trying to do that early on, so I don't accidentally kill them, but then that results in me getting swarmed by reinforcements. If I'd taken my time and killed everybody else off, and then done it, we would have been in a much better position for the reinforcements coming in. We could have just run off and probably taken no damage there. Still, yeah, it's interesting to have a lot of armor. It definitely makes you pay more attention to who has armor piercing. I mean, I know the fetid bloat drones are bad in general, but yeah, I'll probably remember from this point on that they do have armor-piercing attacks over an area, which is pretty nasty. But overall, we did okay. I'd really like Palamedes to get a level up. Alright, plus 10 servitors, not going to do much good. 11 of the, is that the green seed, and 2 of the purple. We have a paltry 4 requisition, which isn't going to do much good for me. Level 7 purifier, I mean that's kind of cool, but I don't think we can do it. This is it's a psych cannon. Extra ammo. We can make it do stun damage, increase the crit. It only has 2 ammo, so increasing it to 3 is kind of sort of have to. That's okay. I've got good psy cannons actually. Level 3 Narthecium, so this one can go 6 damage. And afflict purge, so you can get rid of mutations. Oh. So upgrade to 65% chance. Is that just on a regular attack? Afflict purge? It must be the afflict. Because it doesn't say it's on a like buffed attack. It's just a afflict. So I'm assuming there's that chance when you hit somebody that you're gonna knock out any mutations they have. That's okay. I've got like the Narthecium that I have on Harn does bonus damage against fleshy targets, which is basically just not demonic enemies. And then the other one we have does some armor break, I think. We've got one that had a bunch of buffs to health that I'm not using anymore, which would just let you do more healing and no other combat benefits. So this Scholar's Duty can go up to 3 armor, extra willpower, immune to drained, which is kind of nice. The willpower bonus is quite good at 4 if it's upgraded. So definitely something we'd want to use like a Justicar or somebody who's going to be using a lot of willpower for abilities. Yeah, not bad. Medicae Skull Tier 3. So range 10, heal 9, and Purify. So I think we're using level 1s because it's only 5. So that automatically upgrades all the Medicae Skulls I have to this if I take it. It does, like I can only take one thing because I have so little requisition. If I'm going to take something, this is what I'm going to take. I don't know if it affects the range. It might. I think I'm going to take that. That's pretty good. It's a nice improvement to healing. Alright, show me promotions. Not getting there. Oh, we're so close on Palamedes. So 30-some points for Harn. He's going to be out for 8 days. Palamedes is 16 points short, which is unfortunate. Vorn got a promotion. Thawne is a little under 100, so Thawne's got to take some actions. But Palamedes, it's a shame we could get the promotion. All right, Vorn, let's get your promotion done. What do we want to focus on, though, is the question. We're not going gunning with you. We've got all that stuff focused. So what is this? Extra crit chance, extra crit damage, and then if you crit with a melee attack, 50% chance to get action point back. Up here we have extra armor on defend position, extra area. When you would suffer a critical wound, cancel it. Restore his current HP to 1. So saves him from dying. That's kind of cool. And we've got a Hammer Hand down here. Hammer Hand might be quite good for him. So this is just giving like 2 of my willpower to somebody else, which is okay. I don't know that I have enough. I've got cool damage abilities I'd rather use it for. Yeah, I could see kind of going defend position's good, and having it be better would be nice. But Hammer Hand would also be good. We can get willpower down here. Hammer Hand is just a guaranteed crit attack. And if we have these with extra crit damage, you know, we could take both and then sort of move either way. I'm tempted to take the crit and hammerhand, and then next time take the other crit and then head up to try to get the area eventually, if I have enough points. So we'll take extra crit damage. It's nice if we can get an action point back on a crit. That's nice. Especially that in combination with hammerhand is quite good because this is a guaranteed. So you get the action point back, at least on a 50% chance with him. I'm going to take hammerhand, I think. Yeah, having the guaranteed crit, I think, is quite good with the extra crit damage. Let's do that. He's down for 11 days. Yeah, so we'll probably take Palamedes and Thawne out again on the next mission, if we can make it, and swap the other two around. Okay, so that one's done. Before we finish, please tell me, yeah, we can actually make it. Nice. Okay, so we'll head up there and do that mission next. I think I'm doing something everywhere. Yeah, we've got construction, we've got research. Yeah, so that's all good. Alright, so that's going to do it for today. So next time we will head up here, we will take out this other mission, and we will continue from there. So this has been more Warhammer 40,000 KSK Daemonhunters. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.